smell. Hell, even what you're hearing right now. Oh, crap. Okay, let me figure something out. So, sorry, guys. All right, I'll see what I can get figured out. All right. Okay. Oops, hang on a second. That's not it. All right. Let's just.
Hey, everybody.
You in now.
How's everybody doing?
I'm bringing in hard.
How's everybody doing?
Like crap.
Oh, you sound like crap. No, just fooling.
Yeah, it's definitely your audio, Lloyd.
Yeah, it is, Lloyd. It's definitely not epidemic. Because you're crap!
My voice sounds bad right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to leave out, and you guys take over the show for a minute. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, it was in the pre-show audio too.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard it in the pre-show. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Okay.
So, all right, I'll be back.
Howdy, Art. How you doing tonight?
Oh,
welcome
I'm
to the
doing
show.
all right.
Glad to have you on.
Yeah, great to be here.
Hey, you got any good jokes?
Well,
that's okay.
no.
We didn't want to hear one anyway. How you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have all those toys that you and Lloyd have. So, my audio doesn't get messed up because I don't have all those extra things. And I'm not piping audio through here and through that and doing this and doing that. I'm just straight in. Leave it alone, I don't have enough. Lloyd says he'll be back. I don't have enough stuff to figure all that stuff out.
Right. Yeah, I had an issue with my sound when I used the new clock on my show last Saturday. And it wasn't until about halfway through I figured it out. And hit the A button. There you go. There's the sound. But the yellow part, you could see my old apartment green screen. Then I found out, just go into camera mic in StreamYards and just click on no background. And it took care of that.
Right.
This one too.
Nope.
Still bad.
No bueno por cheap, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
We're going to do this the other way then. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, you all those different things, and you start messing with all those settings, and all the planets have to be aligned. All the settings have to be right. In other words,
yep. Mm-hmm.
Nice booze hack. What were you talking about in the other chat, Art, in the private chat?
Oh,
nice
yeah. I was saying, great booze. Oop. Hold on. I've got a phone call coming in. I'm going to bump right out.
Oh, boy. Okay. Hurry back.
All right. Hold on.
Well, now I guess it's just up to me. What do I do here? I think that I can play a video. Let's see if I saved them. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. I can play this video on this screen like that, and I'll restart it so you guys can see it from. Nope, no good, Lloyd.
All right, I'll be back. I want to reboot.
Okay. This is a tower inspection I did one time, and this is actually my outro video for my show, and I did a bunch of different cuts on it, and I added some things into it, hoping that everyone would enjoy it. That's the microwave tower thing, and at first I thought it was having an effect on the drone, and then I realized it was settings. I shot that video with my Mavic Pro Platinum the same day I turned it on for the first time. So I wasn't used to all the settings yet on that new drone. What I had before that was the Inspires, and that was my first Mavic series, and I wasn't used to all the settings. And that's a boat I shot some video for the guy over on the river. He was doing 100-mile-an-hour passes, and he wanted to see if I could keep him in the camera. I think it turned out pretty well. There was no interference from that tower. Like I said initially, I thought it was, and then I realized it was a video setting I had wrong in the camera on the drone. I didn't have it set up correctly. But that was fun, chasing that boat. I couldn't really chase it much with the drone except when it was really close. But once it went by, it was by. There's somebody we all know and love. Yes, sirree, buddy. Rick Halber. I added that clip of Rick into the outro shot for my channel, for my outro chat that I overlay over the top of the chat in the out channel. And so that's kind of cool. This is the river that flows through a 310-acre ranch that I did a real estate video on. Pretty sweet. Hello, everybody in chat. Let's see. Since Lloyd's not back yet and having problems, I'll just start at the top and say hello. Looks like Jody Drone Shots was in here first, and then Trevor, Johnny D, Artco came in. I came in. Jim, Above and Beyond Drones. Hello. Lloyd's behalf, welcome to the show. He's still there's Bob Casey. That's him and I at Spin Up down in Austin, Texas. Breaking up, Captain. Reduce warp drive. That's right. Steve Carpenter, hello. Welcome to the show. If we end up with a show, I don't know. It might all come to a screeching halt here pretty soon if Lloyd can't get his audio going. And now we're out of spin-up shots and back into that 310-acre ranch. That was a fun day. I spent about 4 hours out there on that site. That was a real fun day. I had a good time doing that. Steve Mack, howdy. Drone Life RC, Trevor, Johnny D, Steve Mack, Steve Carpenter. Hello, Steve Carpenter. That pretty much covers everybody in chat, except it shows like 12 watching and only 6 thumbs up. So we'll make that 7. I'll click it. So somebody needs to get on that thumbs up button over there, y'all. Put a like on this thing for Lloyd, even though he's all... Oh, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. I missed you. Sorry about that. Looks like that. Oh, no, it's not over. That's the lightning I shot. Some lightning stuff. That's kind of cool. What's Jody talking about? Joni saying hi to Johnny D. Oh, this here will be about the end of this video. Man, I hope Lloyd hurries because I don't have any videos. Like, I don't have anything prepared ready to take over the whole show with here. You know? Let's see. I'll restart that. If y'all give me a minute, I'll set something else up real quick. Let's see. Go here. Add input. Video. Oh, let's see. What have I got? What can I do? Oh, my goodness. I wasn't quite ready for this. I got some stuff for the AMA field. What have I got out here? What have I got from out there? Let me take a look, see. I don't know what all this stuff is. I'm just going to grab something and stick it up there, you guys. So, be kind, be gentle. What do we got? I don't know what this is. Let's play this. Oh, this was a plane that crashed out there one day. This guy crashed his plane, and we all went hiking through the bushes and helped find it and pulled it all back in. And now I hear a bunch of background noise. Talk some more.
Test 1, 2, 3.
I think you got it fixed.
Well, I figured out what part of it was. Is you're using vMix too.
Right.
And I'm still seeing you on vMix, and I had your audio on, so we were getting some backfeed through that.
Huh.
Because, see, I use the same set whether I'm calling into your show or whether we're doing it on Streamyard.
Oh.
And I noticed your audio was on, and I was watching that. I was hearing you. So.
Well, yeah, you were hearing me because it's the same vMix.
Yeah, I was hearing you on vMix as well as on this. So, anyways, with luck, I got it started. Sorry about that, guys.
Well,
wow.
Hey, everybody. Lloyd Mendenhall, the Grumpy Blogger. Welcome to the show, Lloyd.
Glad to be here. Let me get set up. As soon as that music fired up.
Art took a phone call, so he jumped out.
Yeah, I heard just as I was getting ready to leave, I heard he had to take it. So I had to take it, get everything straightened up. I don't know what happened, but it shouldn't have done that. There's Art.
I went down.
There we go.
I went down. Boy, turn Art's mic down, Lloyd.
I can't. Mike has to turn his.
How about
his own mic down?
There we go.
Yeah. What a start. Well, part of it was I redid my timer today. That's the only thing I did different than and you guys are going to hear some background music, but that's because I got Judy on the monitor. But crap.
Captain Ray, hello. I went down the list and said hello to everybody for you.
All right. Well, thank you. Let me get her brought back up. All right. There we go. Wow. What a terrible start to the show. I redid the timer, and the only thing I did in different was the same video I've used in the past, same music. I just took off put a different clock on it, and bumped up the music on the Grumpy Vlogger side of it. And boy, there's a mosquito in here. It's driving me nuts. Yeah. Just.
He's giving us the stink eye, Art.
Hello, everyone. Oh my God. What a start, man. I forgot to turn on the chat thing. It's just whatever. Oh my God. I've been, I was sitting in here. I thought everything's fine. I sat here and watched the clock. Got down to 30 seconds before it was time to go live. Turned it on. Boom. Waited for that. Counted down until I saw that clicked to 6:55. Hit the button, and all of a sudden this bull crap comes flying. Like, oh my God! I already knew the sound was bad, but I didn't know I didn't know I sounded bad. So
yeah, it was.
I rebooted.
It was all
I switched my headset to the different one. The left and the right ones don't always. I think one's got a mic in it, and I have to remember to use the one I've got now because it doesn't have the mic. The other one does. I mean, they're both. One's a left and a right. One side's got the mic, and one doesn't. I think. But anyways.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, because I mean, I did. I had everything set up. It was like, well, that's the way it goes. So what do you guys been doing?
I've worked on that 3D print job I'm doing for the guy all day, pretty much. Took Tammy to the doctor and
Okay.
left here about, she wanted to be there at 1:30, so I'm guessing her appointment was 2. So I took her and
Right.
dropped her off. Then I came back here and goofed off and figured, if her appointment was 2, she ought to be ready about 3, right? Typically doctors are not an hour.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at 10 to 3, I got back to her doctor's office. Now it's hot today.
Right.
At 10 after 4, she come bebopping out of there. So I sat in the car in the heat for over an hour, waiting on her.
Right.
So, yeah. So then by the time
no shade.
No shade. There is a covered, like, it's almost like valet parking where you can pull up and drop your customers off, or whatever, passengers. So I dropped her off there, but you can't park there because it's wide enough for 2 cars to get through, and
Right.
So other than that, and then to be able to park where when she comes out where she can see the car so she can easily get to it. And I try to park close so she doesn't have to stumble too far. And just the blazing sun.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went down to the hobby store. I took Franken-Truck down there, and there's this guy that comes in there he's about a half a taco short of a combo plate.
Oh,
Right.
Not a whole taco
about
short.
your speed.
What's that, Art? You're breaking up. Your audio went bad, Art. So I had this
So
transmission.
a like-minded person.
You can't mute him, Mel.
I can't mute him.
I know. That's what's
You
funny.
can, but you're not going to.
No, I'm
You're
not.
having too much fun.
Exactly.
So anyway,
Go
he saw that.
on.
So, anyways, this guy's a half a taco short of a full meal. And we lost Mel. Don't interrupt him when he comes back in this time.
Okay.
Well, if he comes back,
I was
he
going
can
to
go out
say,
and have
what
a
makes
cigarette
you
and
think I'm coming back? Oh, my goodness. So anyway, this guy that comes in there and
It'll be one of those nights.
constantly buying stuff because he crashed his RC cars into things going way too fast,
Mm-hmm.
He saw this transmission I had, and he was asking me that I was going to put that in Franken-Truck. And he said, "Has that got metal gears in it?" I said, "Yeah, well, it come out of a nitro gas truck, so I believe it does, And
Right.
he's like, "Man, I want to build a drag car. You think that would work for that?" Well, yeah, anything will work if you build it right. He said, "You want to sell that?" I said, "Yeah, I'd sell that transmission." He says, He said, "How much?" I said, "You can afford it." He said, "Well, I don't know how much it costs." I said, "I promise you'll be able to afford it. It won't be a problem." So I looked at Bob, the store guy, and I said, "If you bought all the parts to build a transmission like this, what would it be? $25? He's like, "Yeah, probably $25 or so." I turned to the guy and he goes, $25? I said, "Nope, 20. He goes, "Sold." So I sold him a used nitro gas truck transmission that he's going to try and adapt to a drag car.
Right.
I don't know if he can do it or not, but
Yeah.
so I
So
sold
what are
it
you
to him
using for? What are you using for training for yours?
Well, that's where I'm back to the drawing board. I can maybe go back to the one I had in the original build on the Franken-Truck.
Right.
But
right.
I was trying to do something a little beefier, something a little,
Yeah.
Well,
But hey, $20 is $20.
Yeah. It didn't cost me nothing to get it. It was
Right,
spare parts
right.
out of a truck I stripped. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cool.
we took the $20 and we went and got dollar hamburgers at McDonald's we splurged for supper.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, on your
And
show
be sure
yesterday,
you have plenty of gender fluid in your tranny.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Well, yesterday on your show, I was mentioning that it was warm in this office, and that's because
How warm
our
was it?
AC wasn't. It was damn hot. That's how warm it was. And because our AC, we have a heat pump system, and part of it is it draws the heat out of the house, exhausts it out. And so it's got, and all ACs have that big exhaust fan system in them.
Uh-huh.
And the fan wasn't spinning. What it would do is you'd hear the compressor kick in, the unit or the outside unit would kick on. And then and it's blowing in here, but it wasn't doing anything outside. It'd kind of hum and rattle for a second or two, and then it would stop. And the fan would never turn on. So I pulled the breaker on it before the show, and it was just too hot yesterday afternoon. It's been too much time out there. But I reached down there and tried to turn that fan, and it wouldn't turn. Okay, well, therein lied the problem. So last night after your show, and the sun went down and it was still light out, but I went ahead and pulled the 4 screws off. Now this fan is mounted on the grate, so you got to lift that whole thing up. And this has had this problem, but a problem similar. Usually, what happens is that the blade has a little flat spot on the shaft, and then you have to tighten that square-headed screw in, to get it to go against the flat part, and that locks it in place. Occasionally that works itself loose, and
A set screw, yeah.
Yeah, the set screw, and occasionally it'll work itself loose. The fan will just drop out. Well, it'll do the same thing. The motor starts to spin. If it doesn't have that weight on it, then the motor won't start, and thus it locks the system and shuts it off. And but this time the fan was still there, so I pulled it up and looked at it, and instead of the fan going down and falling off, it had worked its way back up. It crawled up the shaft. Because it's a heat pump, it reverses directions, and for whatever reason, it worked itself back up to the top, and it locked up, and it hit, and as soon as it hit something, it just shut the motor off. So all I did was, get a bigger hammer and smack the shaft and take a screwdriver as I was smacking on it, and got it to slide back up, locked it back in place, put it all back together, plugged the outside breaker on it, and it fired up, and it's been working fine, but I'm eventually
there you
done.
go.
In the fall, I'm going to
yourself
take
some money.
I saved myself a lot of money.
Oh.
But in the fall, I'm going to take and pull part of that apart and see if I can't get that shaft to get it balanced on it the way it's supposed to, and get it so it doesn't fall off and that it doesn't work its way up. So it's just a matter of changing things out. But
I
it's
got
just too friggin' hot to work on that.
I got a better story than that for you about that AC fan on the condenser outside.
Oh,
Yeah, because I have a big condenser outside at my house.
right.
Well, everything quit working. So I called the AC repair guy like most people do. He came out and diagnosed it and told me it was the fan motor. So $250 later, I had a new fan motor and a working AC. Now, my whole system, my whole house is all electric. Everything's electric.
Right.
Water heater range, everything. Furnace, everything.
Yeah.
I have a gas, propane, furnace, AC condenser, all that stuff in one of my storage buildings that I planned on using when I build the cabin.
Right.
So I've got this whole other system in the outbuilding, and I spent $250 to get my fan replaced. All I had to do was take the fan off of that one, put it on the current one,
There
and
you go.
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel bad that day because my AC was working, house was getting cooled
Right.
back down, everything was wonderful in chocolate land, right?
Until you thought about it.
Till the next day when I went in the outbuilding to get something, and
Well,
yeah,
my intentions were to, call them out and see what this is going to cost, because I figured I was getting close to, I figured it's going to cost me a couple $1,000s worth of work, and still got another problem that's got to be fixed. But right now, it's not causing too much of a problem, and I think I may even know what that problem is now. So after I looked at it, after I looked at that unit out there, because the outside unit and the inside unit, they coordinate with each other.
yeah, they have to.
Because it's a heat pump, what it'll do is it'll kick on when it kicks on the heat pump side of things, in the winter. What it does is it'll sit there and kick on that outside unit, and if the air coming in through the unit is too cold, it'll hit a sensor and it'll turn on the inside strips and, kind of preheat the air. And then it'll bring in the rest of the air. Or if it's too cold outside, if it's just too cold to run, it'll
Something I just can't imagine a shortage of in your house.
What's that? Heat?
Hot air.
Yeah, no, not my house. Yeah.
See,
But
I figured Art would come up with something like that. He's supposed to be the commodian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I noticed there was a wire yesterday that goes from the compressor up to it looks like a sensor, and I suspect that's the reason my fan wants to run constantly. And yes, I've gone and checked it. Either that or it's time to replace my thermostat, which that could be true.
That could be.
Could
How
be
is your
true, too.
thermostat got the kind that's got batteries in it, or does it get power from the unit?
No, it's got batteries in it. I've changed the batteries.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, what about the batteries? Because if they're getting low, it'll make the whole thing act funny too.
Yeah, that's true too. And I say I've changed the batteries. I got to look at them now.
Well,
It's
maybe
still
you better.
running, so I think. Yeah, maybe I better look at that next.
It doesn't hurt.
So,
I mean, it's a cheap,
it's a cheap replacement. Yeah.
And the wise bald guy is giving you a bunch of static in the chat,
I see that. I'm ignoring
and
him. Yeah.
it's half past. It's half past, so it's time for all your shameless.
God, already?
Shameless plugs.
Yes.
Well, you spent the first quarter of the show not here, so yeah.
Let's see. Mel, you act funny a lot of the time. You act funny a lot of the time. Do we need to change your batteries?
Oh, so
okay, let me.
you ignore him until he's picking on me, and then you pay attention.
Exactly. All right, let me
Okay.
bring this up
Hello.
here and let's do the shameless plug. And thank you, Steve, for putting it up there.
Well, isn't that nice?
And yeah,
Yeah.
and every week, Steve Carpenter has complained that the links to my hats aren't working. So part of it was is there was they were not added to the store properly. So I wrote him a letter and said, "How do I do this?" In the meantime, I found where I could link them to my store now, so they're all in one place. So you just go to the Grumpy Vlogger store, and it the hats, everything are in there. So,
Cool.
boy, it just I don't know why they were listed. They were always listed separate, but I went back in there the other day and said, "Well, have you added them manually?" Because they usually give you the option at the beginning. Would you like to add these to a current store? And it never gave me that option on those hats. Well, I wasn't going to redo the hats because they charge you a setup fee for that first hat. To make make the design for the first hat. It's like $10 setup fee. Then after that, it doesn't. They've got it and it's done. But yeah, it was. Oh, looky there.
Oh, it's
The wise bald guy.
Wise Bald Guy.
Wise bald guy.
Hey, while Greg is in, I finally do have a joke for everybody. What is this new 72 position I heard about?
I don't
69 with 3 people watching.
I didn't have my soundboard turned on.
You didn't miss it.
Yeah.
Boo!
Not quite what I had. Let me see. Where's my one? Oh, wrong one. Try again. There we go. That's the one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is virginity like a soap bubble?
What?
What?
How is virginity like a soap bubble? One prick and it's gone forever.
Oh, come on, Greg. That one wasn't that bad.
Well.
Hey,
Want more? Okay.
What's the difference between that joke and letting out some gas? Well, Art just couldn't not let it out.
Yep.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, that's one of those kind of jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway.
This is an adult show, right, Lloyd?
Yeah. I'm not even going to pretend to. I started out, giving you the one-fingered salute real early in the show. So if it's not flagged as not for kids now, it should be, right?
You know the several stages of the sexual relationship in a marriage?
No, what?
Yeah,
What are they?
The first stage is when you're dating. It's in the back seat of the car, right? Second stage is after you get married, and it's all over the house. No room is off limits. Third stage is when you get a little bit older, and it's just confined to the bedroom. And the fourth stage is just in the hallway. It's called hallway sex. That's where you say "F you" as you pass in the hallway.
What comes after 69?
Usually her.
Mouthwash.
I think I think my answer was better.
Oh my God. Yeah, this show's gone downhill rather fast.
The first one cost me a bundle to get rid of.
I think
talking about wives, yeah.
Yeah, wives, yeah.
What is this, Lloyd?
Oh, yeah, this is my drone video from Sunday.
Oh, hang on. Why am I hearing a toilet sound? That's got to be Greg's.
You said your toilet's going, your show's going down, so.
It was good. Yeah. That's what I was going to do next. All right, let me put this in and let me play this. This is Art's newest video that he premiered this afternoon. And is there audio to it?
Yeah, it's epidemic, so it doesn't suck.
Well, it plays for about 10 seconds and then quits. What's up?
I don't know. That's on Lloyd's end.
Yeah, it's on my end. Why is it? What?
Lloyd, you can't keep the video going. You need a little blue pill.
No, I know what happened. It only downloaded 5 seconds of it. So,
Well,
what we will do is take me off and put me back in.
Just
And we'll do it this way. Okay? And we'll go over here and we'll do it. Wrong one.
Yeah.
I had that downloaded, but apparently it didn't download the whole thing, so.
Hey, Kelly. Ray said drone is here.
hello, Kelly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got the
Kelly.
big guns tonight.
Got the big guys in here tonight. Yay. His toilet was overflowing. Yeah. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to share screen.
And audio.
Share that one. And audio. Yep, share audio. And here we're about sharing audio. Yeah, blah, blah. And we'll go full screen.
And you have that on. You have that audio on.
Now there's an echo.
I am here at Adams County Fairgrounds, where it was last week, and this is round 2 of some FPV flying. Today I'm doing something a little different. I am going to be flying that water tower right behind me with my Mavic Air 2, and then I'm going to fly these eagles right here, this statue.
Well, I can see flying the eagles are just birds. I am figured out how to fly that water area.
So I'll be flying around those eagles, and then after that, Daryl and I will be flying FPV. I'll do a little intro with him in a bit. So stand back and enjoy the video.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, Nashville, it ain't what it seems. Got nice clothes, midnight shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. You got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street. With Mary Jane, good cocaine, laying down there again. You can double down, throw some dice, take off now, don't think twice, but hey, don't you wanna play? Baby, come on. Tell me where you wanna go. But baby, I don't work down there anymore. No, I don't. I got the champagne. We can knock it back, get on track, jump on, grab this thing. Double down, roll the dice, take off now, don't think twice. Hey, don't you wanna play? Say hey, don't you wanna play?
You definitely got good music, Art.
Thank you. I see that people like to do donuts. Power slide. There we go.
Those are awesome. I just realized I had that music cranked up a little blast.
I don't know why it did this. Goes black for a few seconds.
And you got audio feedback, Lloyd.
I do.
Everybody does.
Yep.
It's okay. It's okay. We can wait till the end.
Is there more video?
Yeah, there we go. I don't know why it did that.
take this call, Lloyd.
Alrighty, welcome back. We did some really good drone flying. I flew around the tower and the Eagles. I even flew my FPV drone around the Eagles. So that'll be fun to watch. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for coming. And if you like my channel, please subscribe by clicking on the icon in the lower right hand corner. And also, don't forget to ring that bell so you'll be notified when my next video comes up. Also, I do a weekly live stream on Saturday evenings at 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 Mountain, 6 Central, 7 Pacific. And I do a weekly giveaway where I give away a box of Enstrom's almond toffee, which is the primo stuff. Also, in 2 weeks, the last Saturday of July, I'm giving away a Mobulus 7 little tiny whoop type drone. I'll be giving that away. And so thank you for coming, and keep them flying.
Okay. Did the echo
Well, thank
quit
you,
after I
Kelly.
changed?
Did you see my message in Messenger?
Yeah, I did. And what I'm thinking is because I kept seeing some sound triggering. I had to shut off. Well, actually, it was Mel's. See, I'm using
It
vMix,
wasn't
and I
just
have
Mel.
the
It
same.
wasn't just Mel. It was everywhere.
Yeah, but it was feeding.
So you
Okay.
were capturing a browser window, and it was the
Right.
same browser that you're using for StreamYard. So therefore, it's yeah. If you use a
Okay.
different browser, it would have worked.
Well, I didn't have this problem last week. Oh, I downloaded it last week, and for some reason, I tried downloading it while it was still premiering, and I didn't get the download. So, and any echo that was there. The other thing is I have a call directly into Mel. Okay, and he's using vMix for his setup tonight, and I use vMix for mine. And for some reason this time the sound because I looked over and I kept seeing the whole time this was playing it was Pagan, and it was on Mel's line because basically it was like a
That's not the
rendezvous
cause of
setup.
it. But that's not the cause of it, because Mel may be connected to your vMix, but he's also connected directly to StreamYard because he's a separate input on StreamYard. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Did
that
it
wasn't
quit
related.
after? Did
No.
it quit when Art started, or did it didn't
No.
quit until it stopped?
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't normally do screen sharing like that. And okay, Chris, no problems. Like I said, I don't normally screen share, but for some reason my download didn't come down. Didn't download right tonight. You know.
To answer Ready Set Drone, would it work if you opened a new tab? No, it'd be the same. Browser capture or application capture captures everything from the entire application. Doesn't matter if it's in a different window or tab. The only way to get around it is to have two browsers, one for StreamYard and the other one for...
I do. That's the thing.
So was it Chrome and Firefox?
No. No, it was Chrome and Chrome, but it was two separate windows.
Doesn't matter if it's two separate
Doesn't
windows.
matter?
It's the same
Really?
application. Yeah. Yep.
I hadn't had this problem before with
But
sharing.
you said you downloaded it before. It wasn't sharing. It was your screen and local audio capture. It's different.
I've been having nothing but problems tonight with sound anyway, so nothing surprises me. So
You always
I don't
have
know
problems
what-
with sound.
yeah, I know, right? But it's my my opening shot started out wrong, and I didn't change anything. I don't know what the problem was. It's just frustrating. So, anyways, but oh, what time is it? Is this show over yet?
What is? I'm just reading Ready Set Drones thing. What is the America filter?
See if I can apply the America filter. Oh,
America.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
America. America.
yeah.
Yeah,
See if
I know,
we,
but what is? So that's going to filter.
well,
Only Americans can talk, and I'll be muted or something.
well, I
Then
think he's just trying to get your
it's kind
voice
of
to
like
sound right because
closed
you have that funny
captioning for
accent.
Aussies.
You know, trying to get rid of that.
Sound more like the grumpy vlogger. Mm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. See,
And so we applied the filter, and yo and behold, he was Americanized. Yeah, Jim Bob.
oh God, don't ever do an American accent again. Your American accent sucks as bad as my Australian accent. Yeah, we just got to
I'll
promise
try and
not to do
avoid
each
that.
other's accents.
Yeah.
But, anyways, what I had planned for tonight is just gone. It went out the window with everything I'm doing. Yeah, it's just like, and I've had everything set up for a couple hours, and I guess what I need to do, I have a private test live stream. Whenever I change any settings in vMix, I'm going to have to go do a live stream before I go live on
There you
this
go.
on this show. So
Sounds like a plan.
so
Mm.
remember Drone Nation? Yeah. Oh, can't forget that one. Yeah. Oh, Dennis says he'll remind me not to do an Australian accent. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I suck at it. You know. But anyways, I'm wore out, and this show's still. It's just
You
like
still got another
I hate
7
it when a
minutes.
show goes bad. You know.
It hasn't gone bad. Relax. It was the
Oh, it started
beginning,
out.
Yeah.
It did start out bad. You didn't see the
It
beginning, did you?
sounded
It,
like
it,
this all
it, may,
through the beginning.
it may have
And then
started
it got
out bad,
better.
but it may have started out bad, but then as soon as I joined, everything was all fine. And then Mel came back.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. Trevor, if I had the Raz, I would play the Raz. I'm telling you right now.
We've got deep
let's
space.
see. I don't even have that on right now. You got yours fired up?
I've got deep space. Yeah, you want deep space?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do some deep space. There we go. Okay, look at there.
Okay.
I can give you deep space.
Now we need the music. We
That's-
cue up some
that-
music for that, Greg.
That's the. There you go. That's the music right there. I was just going to say that's the main screen from the bridge of the Starship Enterprise, looking at a gas nebula.
Did you say a gas nebula?
Yeah, a gas nebula.
Okay. Whoops. What the hell did I do? There we go.
Everybody feel better now?
Yeah. I hope
yeah.
so. What did Kelly write? Because his audio level is down under. Okay. He's still going at. He's still giving you crap. It's strange you're still distorted just when you did your American accent, but you have about 4 decibels quieter now than everyone else.
I just turned myself up in StreamYard, but anyway, we'll see. Whatever.
Oh, did you? Okay. All right.
About time.
Oh my God. So we went to Arby's, or I went to Arby's
Are
and
you
picked
about
up
to tell a
Arby's
story?
for dinner.
About
I
to
am,
tell
yeah.
a story. It's your music. Come on, you know it is.
Yes, it is my theme song. So, anyways, so you guys know I've been practicing ventriloquism, right? So, I pull up to the drive-through, and I ordered my meal at the little voice thing, and then I pull up the drive-through, and she says that'll be, I don't know, $15 or $14.50. So I said, I just go, here you go. And she takes it, looks for a second, and she says, oh, thank you. I said, no problem. I can't say it now, but I was able to, I talked without moving my lips, and she stops for a second, looks back, looks over, looks back. She gets the money and kind of reaches through and kind of leans back and hands it to me. And I go, thank you. And she's like, shuts the window. just screwing with her.
As you do.
Yeah. But I'm going to have another character for your show that I think you'll appreciate, Greg, for your show Friday.
Mhm.
All right, 2 minutes. Whew. We made it. Don't forget, right after me is Drone Nation, and they'd be happy to see you about now. Actually, you'll probably be happy to see them after this dismal show.
Hey,
But
before you finish off, can I do a quick plug for something?
sure, absolutely.
You remember ages ago, everyone used to get email notifications about different streams, and YouTube eventually turned that off.
Right.
Right?
I'm looking at something that will do email notifications of live streams of known drone channels through Dronebook. So,
Right.
Something I'm working on at the moment. So I was literally doing a test with Drone Nation stream and seeing if it would pick it up, and it did. So all of our family of friends channels, we can do email notifications soon. So watch this space.
Yeah.
Cool.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Art will like
For
that.
the answer, Steve.
Yeah.
More notifications going out for our art show.
Yeah.
Did you say?
Hey, Tater.
Sorry, go.
Welcome, Tater. You're here at the end of the show. So, in all seriousness, though, don't forget that Drone Nation comes on in just about a minute, and I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the plug here. I'm gonna try starting the end timer and seeing how that works. With luck, it doesn't screw up.
It sounds good so far.
So far, yeah. Yeah.
Well,
And you
good
know
night,
something?
everybody.
If it doesn't work, well, then I'll just shut her off. So, anyways, let me do a final thing. Greg, what do you got going on this next week's show?
I've got
Or this week's
a
show, I should
guest-
say.
Yeah, I got a guest from Ireland, so that's going to be interesting. He took some really, really cool footage over a ruined castle-y kind of thing, an old property. So going to have him on this weekend. Other than that,
What, no
regular
cold
stuff.
flake?
Oh, he flaked out. It was too cold where he was.
Oh, good. I can't wait to see him. Another Irish lad.
Another Irish lad? We can't even
Yeah.
understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I can talk Irish. I can talk shite like this. Anyways. Okay, so that's who. Art, what do you got coming up? You just premiered a new video tonight.
Soon I will have the FPV version of What Happened Sunday with my little tiny hawk and there
Excellent.
is a flight around that Eagle.
Cool. Cool.
Yep. And I
And
learned
Mel?
how to do loops and forwards and backwards and rolls, and yeah, I finally found the switch for the horizon and air switch.
Okay, good. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. We were talking about that on your show yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Did you also find the crash button?
I don't need a crash button for that.
You found
It's
it.
called not pulling out of the loop when you put the throttle on after you roll.
Well, Art, when you start doing a maneuver called an inverted yaw spin, before you crack the throttle, once you get upside down and you do the yaw spin,
Yeah.
the next thing you do is crack the throttle. But before you do that, you got to remember to roll back right side up.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You've
you
learned-
go straight to the
You'll
ground.
go right. Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
You've learned that from
Yeah.
experience, Mel?
I did.
He did.
And I've got the video to show it too, actually.
Just show it, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
very
pile
simple
driver.
theory. Inverted plus throttle equals crash.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And you're right, Johnny D. It does not have an oh shit button.
And it needs to.
Actually, they do, because if you take them out of acro and put them back in horizon mode, it should level itself if it's got enough altitude to do so.
Right, exactly. So,
Yeah.
so. And Mel, what do you got coming up on your show or on your channel next, or what are you going to do this week?
Well, I got a couple things I'm working on for the show. I don't know if they're going to come through yet or not. Going to get probably this week. I'll get the running gear driveline put together on Frankentruck and maybe have a video of that thing actually moving under its own power again.
That's-
Yes, angle mode. A lot of people call it horizon mode, though, Johnny. But yeah, technically.
Acro,
Well, yeah.
angle, and
But when you go into beta flight, it's definitely angle mode.
oh, yeah, I don't know much about beta flight.
That's its
I try to-
official. That's its official name.
I stay
angle
away
mode, so.
from beta flight things. I like to either fly or don't fly. The beta testing to me just, I don't know.
Oh, it's not beta testing. It's beta. Yeah, right.
Hook,
Anyways,
line, and sinker there, Lloyd.
I walked into that one. You know, the mind is mush tonight. I hate it when my shows start out wrong, and just my audio was screwed up, the music was screwed up. So I still don't know what the problem was, but I rebooted and started over. So,
Oh, I'm going to be
anyways,
working on that trailer too. That rock crawler trail trailer.
right? Okay.
Yeah, 110 scale.
Okay. And
Did
You
you
know-
know? Hang on one second. I want to show you something.
Uh-oh.
all right.
Uh-oh.
While he's doing that, you guys might have noticed that Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, is not in the chat, and I'm gonna get hold of him after a while, and he's gonna be whinging and whining that, oh, I missed it. You didn't let me know. I sent him a message an hour and a half ago telling him, hour and 45 minutes ago, hey, my show starts in 45 minutes. He must have fallen asleep.
Speaking of the 110 crawler stuff, this
Yes.
little bag has
Right?
2 sets of lights, 2 safety chains, D-rings, all kinds of stuff. Now, believe it or not, if I can get it out of the bag, it's all tangled up. It's a big mess in here. Holy smokes. He's got everything all tangled up. I thought he had this stuff coiled up. It's just a big hot mess. This is an 18-inch, 110 scale
Oh.
log chain. And this is steel.
Oh.
This is not plastic.
Wow.
And then
Oh.
you have actual D-rings that you can
Put
unthread.
right on your nipple rings.
Yeah, absolutely. the
I
lock pin actually threads out of the thing. I mean, it's an actual functioning D-ring. It's crazy that they have all this stuff for that.
Yeah, I know.
Put the chain through the D-ring and put it back together, and it's amazing what they've got for this stuff. This stuff all belongs to that client that I'm building this thing for. But
okay, all right. So
I mean, how
all
cool
right,
is that?
well,
there
that
you go,
is
Art.
awesome.
You stick one in each
You
ear
know,
and hook your nipple, and you're good to go, Art.
Okay, attach that chain.
All right, before I get completely kicked off the internet, I think I'm gonna start.
Hey, this is
timer.
This is not made for children. You're not breaking any rules.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Hey, Art, you have one of these mugs, right?
Yes, I do.
Did you figure out how to get that off?
I know how to open it. It slides back.
I know,
and
but
forth.
did you figure out how to get the thing loose so you can wash underneath it?
Oh,
Get something flat like a knife blade, put a little pressure on it, and it'll pop right on. And then when you flip it upside down, you can see where it shows 2 arrows that says squeeze in.
oh,
But it is tight.
Okay.
Yeah, I took a actually
tight.
took a, it is tight. Yeah, but the
That's
idea
what
is,
she said.
No, that's what he said.
Greg and his stripper music comes in just in time.
Absolutely, yeah. We're gonna have to ban him from using it. He's got more sound. How many sounds you got on that thing right now?
Maybe about 70 or 80, but I've still got the big database one that I can add in at any time, searching for the more
Which is
obscure
1,000.
stuff. Yeah.
Total of 1,000 sound effects and or music or whatever. Anyways.
Yeah, it's off the rails, all right, Chris. You can say that again.
This stream is off the rails. Yeah. Yes, it is.
This train is derailed and headed down the mountainside.
Yeah, it's been headed downhill since it started. So I'm going to say goodnight to all of you gentlemen. You can stay in afterwards, but I'm going to put myself on full screen. But that
I'm going to go have
I
me
stutter
a smoke.
too much for a ventriloquist.
I'm waiting for that to happen with the dummies.
Yeah, when they start stuttering. Yeah. Oh, they will.
Or are they idiots? Last night you referred to them as idiots.
Yeah, well, they are idiots, but
Okay.
but
Just
yeah.
want to clarify.
I got my last puppet. It's going to be the last one I get for a long time. It'll be in tomorrow, and that'll make a total of 5 of my main ones. The others I ain't worried about, but it will premiere on his show Friday night. That's if I can do the accent, if I can figure out how I want it. I haven't figured out his voice yet. I got to see it first before I decide what the voice is going to. Don't worry, Tater. I'm still scared of these things because sometimes they talk to me at night. You know, it's a little creepy. You know,
Is it going to be
It
another
gives me an
old one?
excuse.
It's when they stand in the hallway with a butcher knife like this that you have to
That's
get
the one I'm worried about.
Oh, yeah.
There was an
Pride
Alfred
of
Hitchcock. Well, there was an Alfred Hitchcock show that is some little,
doll.
I don't know, some little even doll with evil teeth. You remember that one?
that was
I saw one
Twilight
that
Zone, wasn't it?
was that Twilight Zone. No, I think it was Alfred Hitchcock did one.
Oh,
Maybe it was Twilight Zone.
yeah, I think it was Twilight Zone because I remember that. Was that
Yes.
Jack Klugman? Was he the?
I don't remember who the actor. I only remember the friggin' little doll. You know, some sort of little, I don't know, South Pacific style tiki doll or something, and he come in, looked like a.
Oh yeah.
Chucky?
There was Annabelle. Chucky's the one.
Chucky's the one. Yeah, that was the one that was in the movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the one that was on Alfred Hitchcock or Twilight Zone, I remember this thing. It was only about the knife was bigger than it was, and it comes running and that's years before Chucky ever came out. This is because I saw it when it was fresh, so it's not on reruns. It was. I remember back when Alfred Hitchcock was live, and or not live, but
Child's Play.
yeah.
Had a doll with a
Child's Play. That was, that's the one that had
Cult of
Chucky in it.
Chucky, The Curse of Chucky.
Yeah, they did. I don't know how many of those.
Oh, 4 or 5 of Bride of Chucky.
Yep.
Yeah, they did a bunch of them.
Annabelle Comes Home. I mean, yeah, there's
the puppet or the Goosebumps. That Slappy. That guy's just almost a clown compared to what Chucky was. Or what is the other one? There was a guy, and I can't remember who the ventriloquist was that played the part, but his puppet is very famous because the puppet ended up being a murderer. And this is black and white movie, so that's how far back it was. Yeah, ventriloquists get we're either crazy or our puppets are. It does help to have a
Is your
split
new
personality.
puppet can you tell me your new puppet, is it an old one or a young one, or?
I'm not sure yet. Oh, it's irrelevant what its age is. I'm not sure what it'll sound like
It's some
until
sort of
tomorrow
alien
when I
then?
get it. Huh?
Alien?
No, it's not alien. No.
Animal?
It is an animal, yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an animal. So
The Twilight Zone episode is Caesar and Me.
Caesar and Me. Okay.
sounds like a porn movie. Caesar and Me.
All right, I'll put the
Kind of like the one with Paris Hilton, A Night in Paris. Remember that one?
when
And there we
Irish ventriloquist Jonathan West cannot find any work as dummy Caesar suggests they turns to burglary.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the one I'm thinking about, I'm pretty sure is Alfred Hitchcock.
Okay. There's another one that was it's called The Living Doll.
Art,
Yeah,
we don't
Living
need to, we
Doll.
don't want to hear about your nighttime stories, Art.
That's the thing, Art. You don't have to spend the money on a blow-up doll. You can get some of these female ventriloquist puppets, and they're almost lifelike.
They're about the same height
And they're
as
your-
Art. That'd be right.
I was going to say, and they're your height. I'm sorry. That was just mean. I'm sorry.
What
Sort
did the receptionist say at the sperm bank when the client leaves? Thanks for coming.
What?
Where's your drum thing there, Greg? I mean, I gave you the best damn one on the internet, and you've yet to use it.
That was.
Oh,
And
Grant
what
says
does
Trilogy of
Grumpy-
Terror is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
What does Grumpy
Yeah.
say after he goes and visits the sperm bank?
I think I'm having a heart attack here.
oh boy. Say goodnight, Lloyd.
good. Okay, I'm taking. I'm gonna put myself on full screen. I was gonna take you out of it. All right, I'm gonna hit the timer, guys. Thanks everybody for being here and putting up with this crazy show. And I will see you guys later. I appreciate everybody, and I'm gonna try this timer again. Does that sound okay, or is that distorted?
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why it's got echo. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Sorry, Chris, I can't help you. He's bigger than me by a long shot. I just want to see the video. Anyways, guys, remember what I say. Be kind. Treat each other better than you treat yourselves. Remember, everybody matters, even old farts like me. Thanks everybody for joining, and you guys have a good week. Thanks, Greg.